Tinubu support group replies Aragbe Shola says APC national leader does not play God. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. You don't have to be the first to get notified when we drop hot, juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Thank you. The claim that the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is playing God, has been refuted by one of the support groups of the former Lagos State Governor. The Minister of Interior and former Governor for Osun, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbe Shola, while speaking at different political rallies in the state, accused Tinubu of trying to play God in his actions and utterances. Well, it's no longer news that the wind of crisis has been blowing both in the APC and the People's Democratic Party, but it is like a stronger one, like the grandfather of the wind of crisis is what is blowing in the APC, because as the day goes by, the crisis becomes more, no matter how they try to solve it. Well, in this thing what they call political, political sphere, we the electors are spectators. The one concerning us is for them to bring out their candidates. Since they don't want us to pick the candidates, at the primary level, they did not sign the electoral bill into law. Fine and good. They should bring their candidates out and we go to vote. That is where we're coming right now. We are busy crossing our legs, sipping our juice, and watching as spectators. The news in detail, please stay with us. The Minister of Interior and former Governor of Osun, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbe Shola, while speaking at different political rallies in the state, accused Tinubu of trying to play God in his actions and utterances. Reacting to the statement, the Director General of Tinubu Support Group, TSG, and lawmaker representing Ikeja Federal Constituency and the House of Representatives, Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, on behalf of the people of the constituency, disagreed with Aregbe Shola. Rather, he said Aregbe Shola has allowed his present personal opinions, interests, and emotions to becloud his reasoning, beliefs, and the teachings of his religion. He said Asiwaju has never played God. Rather, his actions and utterances have always been divinely ordained. The man has always been guided by the Spirit of God. There are so many politicians he has mentored and supported to greatness, and they would forever be grateful to him. Meanwhile, Aregbe Shola has broken his silence over the alleged plot to assassinate him on Monday, February 14th, in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. The former governor alleged that unknown gunmen attacked his convoy as he approached the popular Old Garage Junction in Osogbo. He, however, stated that his security details professionally responded to the daring attackers, who were armed with diverse sophisticated weapons. In a statement by his spokesman, Shola Fashore, the minister said the sponsors of these evil plots have resorted to smearing his name after having failed to achieve the mission. Aregbe Shola accused the Osun State government of plot and violence in the state during the All Progressive Congress APC governorship primary and blaming it on him. This wind of crisis that is blowing harder. It is like every passing day it blows more fiercely. Well, like I said, we're all but what? Spectators right now. Spectators, that is who we are. Until they kind of bring out their... Well, TSG is actually coming out as expected to come out to defend her principle of, the crime that Aregbe Shola actually accused them of. Which is, of course, it is actually, should I say it is understandable? Of course, they're actually campaigning for him. At the end of the day, I keep asking myself, okay, all this crisis now that is happening in APC, that has been taking so long for them to, and the thing is, it's not even just at the national level. At the state level, various particular states are coming out to say, you know what, and it is even causing crisis. Well, some people will say, let the wind of crisis blow very well, so that at the end of the day, things will turn around for Nigeria. Tinubu's money speaks softly. What the falakers of this world don't know is that Tinubu has been using them as an umbrella because it's not a core Lagosian too. Okay. Wisdom is profitable to the wise. Rather than open confrontation, quick reconciliation move should have been better because APC might lose her strength in the coming elections. Whether they lose their strength, whether they don't lose their strength, point blank remains like, I don't think that we, the association of no party members, we don't care. All we are going to do, or what we owe this country at this point in time, is to ensure that we come out to vote in the most competent candidate come 2023 elections. Okay. The Kogiban Falake, who is used to eating crumbs at the table of Tinubu, should keep his mouth shut. Okay. Tinubu is a real politician, of course. Of course he is. Of course he is. When there is a fight, songs become proverb, literally translation. And the thing about everything happening is at each and this particular men that have issues with Tinubu, when they come out, people always expect them to, what do I call it now, to be on his side, maybe because he's Jagaban or because he's a benefactor, or, you know, a lot of people come out and people even go as far as referring to these people as, you know, you're biting the fingers that fed you. This is not what we want. All these things that is happening is a clear indication that Godfatherism has really eaten deep into the country, which is meaning that even if it's someone who is competent enough, someone who has the capability or capacity to move Nigeria from its present state to a better state, when the person comes around, because the person does not have one godfather anywhere in the government, doesn't mean that the person will not be able to actually come out and... So all I'm trying to say is people expect, you know, people who Tinubu has favored in the past to give him 101 support. And because of the wind of Christ is blowing in, or maybe those people, they cannot afford to bury their ambition because Jagaban of Lagos is actually coming up for presidency. And of course, come to think about it, many of Tinubu's benefactors, some of who are not supporting him as well, are also even coming out to tell him to, you know, jettison his idea, which I think he should listen to. Okay, so Aragbe Shola himself, I think he's one of Tinubu's benefactors, which is why people are going to be calling him out and saying all sort of things against him. But for the record, Tinubu himself, and those who come out to, you know, drag these people, I mean those who have actually benefited from Bolaise Jagaban's benevolence, I keep asking myself, even if Tinubu come out today and say this particular thing, he wants to do it and that thing is wrong, do you know that people will still come out to you know, give him support to do that particular thing, not minding the consequences of that particular action? Of course, he's doing something very similar already. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of a news to say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.